G'day, it's Simon. Welcome back to Southeast Cars and Coffee. Hey, no James this week. He's actually up at Monterey for Car Week. Speaking of which, I thought we might have had a quieter one this morning, but that is not the case. We've got some pretty cool stuff that's rolled in this morning. We have got a beautiful yellow Maserati GT Trofeo running that new V6 twin turbo power plant like they do in the MC20. And in fact, there's an MC20 sitting right next to it. We've got an incredible looking rat rod truck that I just saw pull in, a ton of beautiful exotics, a ton of Porsches, and also a Woody Club as well that have brought in all their cars. Hey, don't forget, if you come to Southeast Cars and Coffee, please remember to respect our rules. No speeding, no revving, no burnouts. That includes on the streets of San Clemente and getting off those freeways. Let's go for a walk and check some stuff out. All right, let's kick it off, starting off with my Camaro next to it. This is the Maserati I was talking about, the Gran Turismo Trofeo. This is a beautiful looking car. Looks great in this yellow, that sort of imposing front end on it. And as I mentioned, these of course used to be V8, but they've gone to that same twin turbo V6 power plant that's used in the MC20 next to it. Look at this car, it's just so understated and pretty. I've always liked these Gran Turismos. I think it's just a great looking car. Next to it, the MC20, of course. I think these are possibly one of the prettiest supercars at this particular point in time. Just once again, that classic Maserati, not overstyled, very elegant, very understated. The seats are beautiful and nice carbon fiber. Love that clear engine cover here. And this color's really interesting too, isn't it? And that sort of green, almost like a sage green. It really suits the car. So great to have these two Maseratis sitting in the front row. Nice group of Porsche rolling together, starting with this beautiful Spider RS. I love these cars. They're such a great platform. Of course, mid-engine, not rear engine like a 911, but it's still running that same engine out of the 911, that flat six in these things. Just absolutely beautiful car, very capable. Great little track car, just something a little different from a 911. So that one, next to it, we've got another one over here. This is a regular Spider through here. Love this green. Looks great on both the 911 and the Spider. Then another Spider RS here. This is pretty cool. This thing's actually got Wisec seats in it. Have a look over here. Beautiful trim package as well. Just such a great looking car. Sort of understated, kicked up aero there. But look at those green. They just look so good, don't they? Another beautiful row of supercars here. Look at this beautiful Aston Martin in this yellow. It really suits it, offset with the carbon fibre and the black. It's a very pretty car. Speaking to the owner, a very rare colour in this car as well. Next to a Ferrari, this thing is being beautifully built. Bit of carbon through here, a nice satin wrap on it. Yellow stitching on the interior in there as well. Wonderful. Next to it, Lamborghini Aventador Spider. What a pretty car that is. You know, I know that the Revuelto has replaced this car, but this still looks absolutely amazing. And then next to it as well, this is wonderful, isn't it? This is a GT4RS. So we saw those two Spider back there before, the Spider RS, and this is the hardtop version of that car. Just such a capable little car. I would be hard pressed to decide between a GT3 RS and a GT4 RS. This is maybe a little bit more of a handful to drive because the 911 is just such a well set up car. But one of the things I love is you can actually see that engine cover through the back of this car as well. Just very pretty there. That sort of almost army green contrasted with the black and the carbon fibre and the gold wheels looks great. Next to a 558 Italia. This car has to be one of the most well-dated cars that has ever lived. I mean, it's just incredible to look at it. It doesn't look outdated. It still looks beautiful. It still looks elegant. I think these side pieces were an option. I think that's what they actually put on the Speciale. So I think somebody's probably added that to it. But just such a pretty car. Just has not dated at all. Another group of incredible cars. Look at this beautiful SF90 here in this blue, contrasting carbon fibre. Amazing looking BBS wheels on this thing. lowered. It looks so good, doesn't it? Next to it, this incredible looking Ford GT. I was talking about this earlier. Look at the offset on the wheels on these things. The much bigger wheels on the back than the front. Very, very pretty in this satin black. These are just such a timeless car. Love that interior on it. And then over here, have a look at this beautiful little Porsche. This track-ready Porsche. Look at the seats in it, roll cage, fuel cell in the front, fire extinguisher system in there. That's a cool looking car. Look how wide the wide body is on this thing. Absolutely amazing. We love it when car clubs reach out to us in advance so we can bring them in early. And this group is no exception. This is this SoCal Woody Club. They are regulars at Southeast Here Cars and Coffee. In fact, these are the people that organise our annual Toys for Marines. So always great to have them here. And this group of Woodies, man, oh man, they're just so pretty. You know, when we look at these cars and the work that's gone into building them and restoring them and maintaining them, just makes you wonder, who's going to know how to fix these things in 20 years' time? You know, particularly so much of the beautiful millwork that's on them. Look at this great little old Ford Model A sitting here. Just a classic piece of motoring history. That little 4-cylinder flathead engine in there. Just simplistic distributor coming around the other side. And that little carburetor that's down here. It's just so simple. Fuel filter here. You got a little tap there to turn it off. Throttle linkage through here. Actually, throttle linkage here, and that's probably a choke linkage through there. So there's so little to go wrong on these old cars. And then just looking in the dash, there's a control on the steering wheel. That's probably the advance and retard for the distributor for the timing. And it's just wonderful seeing how they are. Not the easiest cars to drive, obviously. They're a little different from traditional cars, but somebody's obviously got it figured out. And it looks so great in yellow as well. There was always that fallacy, you can have any color you want as long as it's black. They actually did do all these old classic cars in different colors. We're just not used to seeing it because, of course, all the photographs are all black and white, but wonderful little car. Hey, this is kind of cool, isn't it? This is a 1959 Chevy Impala. I love this era of cars. Somebody's done a bit of work to this as well. If you have a look through here, have a look at that beautiful interior. Just a great look at the sort of covers over here. But the thing I love about the 1959 that they didn't do any other year are these teardrop taillights. And it was interesting because they polarized the market. People wanted Impalas and Chevys to have round taillights in the back. And when this came out, people were like, no, that's not what belongs. So when you look at a 1960, they went back to round taillights. Same with 61. 66, they went to a different taillight, elongated one in the bumpers, and the people went, no, we want round taillights. But this is the one to have because it's just such a different look from everything else of that era. The other thing too is look at the size of these fins through here. Spare wheel looks good on that. Trunk's all done out beautifully with a big subwoofer in there as well. I really love this car.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Woo! Endless celebrations all in my house. Yeah. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. Yeah. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out.
This gentleman over here is Jeff, and I saw this car come in. Somebody didn't know what it was. They thought it was a Viper, and I went, no, that's a Shelby Series 1. They didn't build many of these, did they?
249 were finished.
And this one is, you said, one of
91.
Yeah. So the interesting thing about this car, my car information was correct when I said this is actually an Oldsmobile engine that was used in these when Shelby built these. It's a quad cam, overhead cam engine, 4-litre, correct? Or Aurora engine. But this thing's got something a little extra as well, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's got a 600 horsepower blower in it.
Yeah, so this is a quick little car. So this is something Shelby built in the 90s to go out and try and compete against that performance car market. And they didn't build any of them. In fact, a friend of my father-in-law had 2 of them and wasn't satisfied with one of them, had 2 of them. One he could drive and one he could basically keep in storage. But they're a rare car, and most people don't know what they are when they see them.
They really don't. I was very fortunate Found this in San Diego. The man sold it to me at a very elevated price, let's just put it that way.
Right.
But I had to have it.
Yeah, it's well, how often are they going to come on the market? That's the thing.
And it was in good condition.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. It looks brand new.
It's all carbon fiber body.
I didn't know that. That's interesting.
It's all carbon fiber body except for the hood.
Yep.
It's sandwiched carbon fiber and fiberglass.
Yep.
And the chassis is all aluminum.
Yep.
To go with.
Let's go and have a look at that as we talk, because there's the construction of this thing is pretty impressive. When we look under here, we have a look at even the way that they've built this whole billet mount for the blower is
For the
really.
blower, and there's the blower, there's the air.
Yep.
This is what I really like. It's the suspension is angular, so that if the car's going left, that pushes off more.
Yep.
If it's going right, this pushes off more.
So it's almost set up in a similar way to a push rod suspension when you exactly like opposing push rod. But look at all the chassis, all the beautiful, wonderful welds through here. Anybody that's into weld, that's just a wonderful job of putting this thing together. And a rare car. It's great to see. Hey, really appreciate you bringing it out. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Have a look at this amazing Rolls Royce. We found our car of the week. I just had a look over this car. It is absolutely incredible. Amazing piece of engineering. Don't want to tell you too much because I need you to watch the car of the week just to check this thing out. It is just absolutely spectacular. How cool would it have been to ride around in the back of that when this thing was built? Amazing. I don't think this camera is going to do this paintwork justice. Not only is it an absolutely beautiful green, I mean, it just looks magnificent. The sheen on this paintwork is wonderful. I really love this. This is a FERRARI, obviously. Badge is a FERRARI, which means it was an import. But look at that wonderful looking engine in this thing. It just looks so clean. Beautiful. Love the wheels on it. They look great as well. Wow, this color and shine is just amazing. What a beautiful car. Absolutely pretty. Stumbled across this beautiful 1969 Z28 Camaro. Gentleman over here is the owner, and it's all original. How many miles did you say is on this thing?
36,000.
36,000. I love Hugger Orange, so that's immediately got me straight away. I also love Camaros, obviously, but of course running that 302 engine in the Z28, not a 350 like, or big block, of course, like a lot of the other Camaros, but it's got the instrumentation, that Hurst shifter in there. I love these cars. I love this color as well. The white rally stripes look so good on it. Still got its original license plates as well. What a pretty, pretty car. It's just such a nice looking thing.
I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done.
Interesting little bit of history here. First of all, check out this Town and Country. Love the wood paneling. A little different from the real woodies we got over the other side this morning, but still period correct, very cool. Next to it, a dart swinger. Can't say I've heard of one of those before. Don't know I want to go to one of its parties, but hey, no judgment right here. And then check this thing out. This is pretty cool as well. Look at this thing. So I'm guessing this is some sort of survivor car, or maybe somebody just painted it up to look like a sort of period drag car, but it's a little rough, but a little cool, right? Very interesting. How are you? this is the Resto Mod truck I was looking for, saw pulling earlier. This thing is so tough. Have a look at the suspension. This is on a modern chassis of a modern truck. You can hear it's a diesel. It is so cool. Have a look at this thing. It is so cool. It smells so good. It smells like a proper diesel. Blowing in your face out here. So what is it built on, sir? What have you built it on? It's on a late model Dodge truck. It is so cool. It is such a great looking thing. Have a look at that. Well, that's it for another week of South OC Cars and Coffee. I want to do a huge shout out to all of our sponsors, The Bracketeer, Wear Marketing, McGuire's, Mazda, Next Level Auto Protection, Spark AI, My Accident Lawyers, Go Mobile Tyre, Sierra Ineos Grenadier, European Exotic Centre, Josh the Auto Buyer, Rivian, Hillbank Motor Corporation, and Magnaflow Camberg. I also want to do a massive thank you to all of our volunteers. We could not put on the show without them. Remember, if you want to become a volunteer, hit us up on our South OC Cars and Coffee merch Instagram page. That's where you can sign up to become a volunteer, but also check out some of our great t-shirts, hats, you name it, on that page as well. If you become a volunteer, you get to bring your car in early, and Ruby's hooks you up with a free coffee and donut as well. Speaking of that, a big thank you to Ruby's for doing that and feeding the masses every Saturday morning. And I want to do a big thank you to the outlets of San Clemente for allowing us to be here as well. We couldn't put on the show without them. So remember, if you need to do any shopping, go to the movies, grab a coffee, whatever, come to the outlets, tell them South OC Cars and Coffee sent you. Don't forget, if you're coming to the show, please remember, respect our rules. No speeding, no revving, no burnouts. That includes on the streets of San Clemente and getting on and off those freeways. Well, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you back here next week for another South OC Cars and Coffee.